Man, y'all know what time it is. Here we go.
Board members.
Yeah, 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 yeah. I had your picture on my mirror. I took that shit down. Finally see that you been a clown. Been holding us down while you fucking round. Nigga, you for the streets. Good thing I kept my receipts. I finally see you're no good for me. Now I'm finally living stress-free. Meanwhile, I'm getting my weight up. Got a new nigga that's a layup. You only wanna smoke, fucking layup. And I've been needing more than you ever gave us. You ain't been on my mind. Ain't got no feelings inside when I see you. I hate when I see you. And now we outside. Don't speak, don't try to say hi when I see you. It's fuck you when I see you. Something was already telling me I can't fuck with you, boy. You niggas be blowing my fucking mind. Got a good girl but wasting her time. Cause you don't know what to do with it. Abusing it and it hurts every time. Had to take your number out my phone. You was choosing hoes instead of home. I can do bad on my own. 20 missed calls, nigga, leave me alone. You ain't been on my mind. Ain't got no feelings inside when I see you. I hate when I see you. I hate when I see you. And now we outside. Don't speak, don't try to say hi when I see you. It's fuck you when I see you. It's fuck you when I see you.
Why the fuck you listening? Gang, why the fuck these niggas listen if they don't like us? Niggas talking shit but they don't really wanna fight us. Riding for myself, I'm the main one steering. Don't you press your brakes, fuck around and you get hurting. All these niggas is my children. Ain't a nigga that I'm fearing, bitch, I am the villain. You think I'm missing that one nigga, that is your opinion. Talking to a screen, I got these pussies to their feelings. Oh, yo, money long, be my shit like King Kong. I do what I say, bitch, I feel just like on Kim Jong. Yo, bitch, tryna say me like a motherfucking coupon. Feel like Andrew Tate, this the fucking Tales of Wooga. Hey, 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 yo, hey, wait, hey, 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 yo, hey, wait, hey, 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 wait, hey, 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 listen. Turn it up, pass this track straight to fucking Monkey Man, burn it up.
Cross my heart, I never cross the plug. I'm game related like Dewberry and C-Dub. So let's talk about it, TMB with Monkey Man. Stop playing games, boy, stay in your own lane. Beating on my chest like a fucking 8. Oklahoma all the way to the H. Body rock, south side, what you talking about? Lakers home, pro folk, that's the north side. Holla at that bar bands, pull the slab side. Mike and Pratt, that's a domino effect. You must be loco if you think you in the weather circles. I'm in the trade, but I don't see no TV. It's that boy Monkey Man and that Mike D. On the coffee runs early morning with my peeps. Bitch, I'm monetized on YouTube in the street. Somebody call it Zoo, cause Monkey Man, I
So I guess I'm on my Monkey Man shit, Monkey Man shit, Monkey Man shit, ayy. So I guess I'm on my Monkey Man shit, Monkey Man shit, Monkey Man shit, ayy. Moving through the jungle, I can fuck with no fake niggas. Only fuck with real nigga, yeah, you know the deal, nigga. Ayy.
And we on the early morning coffee run. Hey, man, I'm turned up like a motherfucker this morning. Shout out to Dolly Bear. Shout out to my baby brother, Mike. You ain't my homeboy. You my baby brother now, nigga. You my people, nigga. We fam. Dolly Bear, you my ain't it. Fuck it. Ain't down. What's up, baby? We out here in the mix. Whoever else listening and tuned in, it's going down. Hey, shout out to CJ. So, man, look here, man. So, my partner, y'all done heard me talk to him a couple of times on the live. My nigga, look, I'm gonna put his name out there, but not his whole name. VOP. So Louis VOP been talking. We got a Houston rapper down here talking about the married women he had sex with. So my nigga, and I know my boy don't want to say the rapper name, but I'm gonna say the nigga name. So we talking about Slim Thug. Shout out to Slim Thug, but at the end of the day, Slim Thug, you just as wrong as the hoes you fucking. And it ain't about you not. And my opinion is, it's not about you don't trust women. You well, it is that you don't trust women because the only reason why you won't get in a relationship because you scared that the karma will flip on you. That another nigga fuck your bitch, but you gotta understand, no matter what, it's another nigga fucking that bitch anyway because she was married or whatever the case may be. But this what I'm saying, you're just as wrong because now don't get me wrong, probably in my heyday, yeah, married, in a relationship or whatever the case may be, I might knock you down and sneak around. But as you get older, certain shit, your morals and values go up as you get older. So just to say, if I was talking to a female and she was in a relationship or she was in a marriage and I fuck her or she try to give me some pussy, I'm gonna turn it down because I done got older and I got wise. And I'm gonna tell you something, niggas killing behind these hoes, man. Nigga will kill you behind.
Fucking understand what I'm saying when I say this.
Uh, I'm trying, my boy, trying to hurry up and get on this bit. Hold on. Somebody just come in the background. Oh my. Hold on, CJ. I'm gonna bring you up. What's up, mama?
What's up? You know I had to come up for this one right here, but go
Yeah,
ahead and
yeah.
finish it then.
So,
I'll
yeah,
chime in.
my boy Louis B.O.P. man. Shout out to Oscar. Oh, I ain't gonna say his name, but shout out to O.P. man. The nigga I grew up with this nigga. He's like a mentor to me. He's like a very big brother to me, man. We grew up together. Yeah, matter of fact, my house right behind here, so we just seen each other every day. But I'm finna play what he said, and then we can come in. I'm gonna stop in between so we can come in and all this. So here we go.
Fucking understand what I'm saying when I say this. Here you go. Black culture is fucking trash. And I'm gonna tell you why I say that. We got a nigga out here, a rapper nigga, talking about how he done fucked so many of our wives out here, right? And instead of a motherfucker talking about what? The fuck who wife? The niggas is agreeing with him. That's us as black people. That says a whole lot about us as black people. Now I'm gonna tell you something. I don't know if y'all know Ronaldo. It's a big soccer player. I'm talking about known worldwide. I'm talking about got fans every motherfucking where. Ronaldo took a picture with a handicapped lady over there in Pakistan or wherever. And them people went motherfucking crazy. They say, Ronaldo, bitch, you better not never come over here. If you come over here, we gonna beat your ass. He make about $30 million a year. Ho, instead of saying you fuck people wife, you ought to be happy that ain't nobody killed you, boy. Cause the nigga kill you over his wife, I mean. Just saying. And the niggas that's agreeing with that shit, sucker, boy.
Let me stop it right there. So what you got to say, CJ?
I mean, I saw the original post or whatever where he was stating that this is why he don't want to be in a relationship because females ain't faithful. I done slept with so many married women. that right there is like that took me all the way left because dude, you chose to sleep with the married women. So what does that say about you?
Right, right, right.
Now,
And,
as far as what our boy's saying right here, and how our culture, people praising that and this and that and the other and jumping on his bandwagon. I agree with that too. Like, so no, don't nobody see nothing wrong with this?
and that's the thing about it, cause he's a celebrity. That shit supposedly is player. You know what I'm saying? Like I
Yeah,
guess they're supposed to be like players.
yeah, yeah. You did you? I don't know if you saw that video that I sent you in our group chat. Where they was talking about how like hip hop literally has helped to tear our culture down because they worship so much of the bull crap. And this is an example. Like, why are y'all pumping this up? This makes y'all feel like y'all somebody to know that this dude out here talking about sleeping with a bunch of married women? And why? Like, when did dudes start talking?
But this the cold part about it. The niggas that's agreeing, he might sleep with your wife. With the
That part.
niggas, you know what I'm saying? Like you exempt. Then once you find that out, oh, he a whole ass nigga. But now you just agreed with him. You just
Right.
agreed with him. You know what I'm saying? So, like he say, we'll sit here and praise a nigga that's talking about sleeping with women, but we ain't got no support for the man that they want to kill for just taking a normal picture with a handicapped person.
Right. Facts.
So
I'm
you
actually
mean to tell me?
my TikTok. I'll be able to go TikTok live tonight. I was banned because I had said a word on there that I didn't know I was supposed to say. But I got you. I promise I got you. Go ahead, Monkey Man.
UNOP, that nigga stay banned too. I told him
I
he's
stay banned.
that nigga's a habitual Facebook jail person. That nigga stay, but and that's the thing about social media, and I'm not understanding because I know in different countries it's different shit, but the United States of America is the land of the free. We have freedom of speech, but you mean to tell me I can't say what I want to? That's not freedom of speech, then.
Facebook and TikTok and Instagram. Them. I don't, honestly, what it ain't even about freedom of speech. They want to say the hate talk is about this new age stuff that they got. So if you say the tambourine player, or you say, man, that's crazy, but the R word, you basically like cyberbullying or whatever the case is. But I could pull up my Facebook and my TikTok and I can literally see somebody having sex on the screen, and that's okay.
Right, right, and that's crazy because, and that's what I'm saying. What is cyber, bro? When we grew up in school, and I'm talking about, I know I was one of the top rankers in Houston. Like I would rank on a motherfucker. I talk about. We had some harsh ass kids when we was growing up, and we would talk about motherfuckers. Vice versa, motherfuckers would talk about us, bro. Like these motherfuckers so weak right now, bro. This shit be so crazy, my nigga. And we grew up at a time. When nobody, only thing that you gonna do is by talk. This is the only thing that's gonna happen. A nigga wasn't gonna kill himself. He's gonna kick your ass. He's gonna kick your ass. We
Right.
gonna fight. Oh, you remember what you said about me? Dutch class.
But the problem to me is y'all making these rules because y'all don't want the kids to get offended or whatever. Kids don't need to be on this shit. Uh-oh. I think your sound went out. Or was it mine?
Yeah, I disconnected. Hold on.
Okay, I can hear you again.
Yeah, I disconnected. Hold on right quick. I'm gonna get back on here. Hold up. Hold on, y'all, right
Okay.
quick. My earbuds went out. Oh, okay. Hello? Yeah, I hear you. Yeah.
Yeah, I
So
can hear you.
let me see what else my boy okay. So
talking
could
some
y'all
good
hear
stuff.
him very good?
Yeah, it was real clear.
Could y'all hear him good? Okay.
Yeah, can you
So
hear
let
me?
me finish playing this nigga. Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you. Hold on, let me
Okay.
finish playing. Oh shit. I know what it is. It's the motherfucking radio again. Yeah, I gotta go take this motherfucker in. Hold on, let me see something. I don't know why this motherfucker keep blanking that, but
You fucking don't understand what I'm saying when I say it. Here you go. Black culture is fucking trash. And I'll tell you why.
It got an echo now. It's not as clear as it was the first time.
Talking about
well, I had to
I
take
get
it off my
fucked up
radio.
because I'm
Cause I'm,
wise.
hold on, I gotta take it off my radio because
Right.
that hoe tripping. And
And instead of motherfuckers talking about what? Fuck what? And niggas is agreeing with them. That's us as black people. That says a whole lot about us as black people. Well, now I'm gonna tell you something. I don't know if y'all know Ronaldo.
okay, we
Big soccer
passed that.
player. I'm talking about known worldwide. I'm talking about got fans every motherfucker.
Oh,
Ronaldo took a picture with a handicapped lady over there in Pakistan, wherever, and some people went motherfucking crazy. They say, Ronaldo, bitch, you better not never come over here. If you come over here, we gonna beat your ass. You make about $30 million a year. Jimbo, instead of saying you fuck me twice, you ought to be happy that ain't nobody kills you, boy. They kill you over his home. Over his wife, I mean. Just saying. And the niggas that's agreeing with that shit, sucker, boy. Sucker, motherfucker, boy. Man, our coach is trash. DFI. You niggas don't respect nothing. You niggas don't respect marriage. You niggas don't fuck anything. We as a player, I told a bitch before, hey, baby, now, bitch, you gonna get some pussy that don't mean out fraud. Take your pussy down the street. That nigga gonna come kill everybody about you. I'm just saying, dog. Hey, son, man. Now, listen to these suck ass niggas, man. They'll get you fucked up out here. These niggas get you fucked up. Niggas kill over pussy. Fuck that shit, boy. What talking about? He better be saying thank you God that I ain't got killed. They kill you that whole one. I'm out of here though. Take it how you want.
and that's from Louis VOP, man. And he ain't lying. Our culture is trash, bro. Like, and we don't have no role model. Can anybody name me any person that we can look up to do today as a role model, bro?
Yeah.
Like for real, we don't have no role models.
Mm-mm.
We don't have no Martin Luther Kings. We don't have no Coretta Scott Kings. We don't have no Betty Shabazes. We don't have no Malcolm X's. We don't have no Maya Angelou's. We don't have none of that shit our great grandparents and grandparents had back in the day when black and we was and that's when the time black was really at the bottom of the totem pole. But if you really look at it today, black, cause see this the thing about it. Niggas wasn't against niggas like they is today. Black people
Mm-mm.
was not against black people the way
Mm-mm.
they are today, bro. Like you couldn't even call another nigga a nigga. You couldn't call
Right.
another man a nigga back then, bro. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? And it's crazy how other races support us and we support other races other than our own race. Cause I'm gonna tell you something. Another race not gonna go behind they race back to help you. I ain't gonna bullshit you,
Mm-mm.
and I don't blame them. You know what I'm saying? I don't blame them. because at the end of the day, what our
Yes.
hold on, our our motherfucker, I call it property value. The black race property value is so motherfucking low, and
Right.
I don't know who that was though. I don't know if that was Dewberry or somebody I was listening to say you don't never see Bill Gates and Warren Buffett flexing on each other.
Mm-mm.
You never see that, but you'll see P Diddy or you'll see all these other niggas putting money. Yeah, I got more money than you. This, that, and the third. So my nigga, what you gonna do when that money gone?
In that
Cause
part.
see, you got niggas like Benzino. You got niggas like who else? Well, I'm gonna put it like this: you got rappers back in the day that was on, and they broke in a bench right now. So I'm telling you, rappers, something. All you new rappers, all you young rappers that's coming up, and y'all big right now. That money that you getting today, 20 years from now, ain't gonna be nowhere the same amount of money. Nobody looking for you. See, we don't think longevity. We think we just gonna be this shit forever. Even Michael Jackson fell off. Shit. And he was on top of the world. Yeah, that man went, he was on the motherfucking artists, probably some new artists, I mean
So
some more artists that have done about. Go ahead.
so do you think that this was a cry out for some attention so he could get back relevant?
Who, Slim Thug?
Yeah.
Now, this is some, I think I'm saying some real nigga shit and it's really not. You know how you
Mm.
got some, you know how you got some people that open their mouth, but you really just shouldn't because you really making yourself look stupid after we
Look
really sit here
stupid.
and listen to what you really saying, my nigga. And I
Yeah.
understand what you saying, but you shouldn't have like my boy Cross say, you shouldn't have made it personal. You shouldn't have made it
Right.
personal. You should have just say, man, women are out here married having sex with other men. Don't make it personal because it now makes you look bad.
Right.
Because like my partner say, a player nigga turn down some pussy. So you mean to tell me you this big time rapper and you can get all the pussy in the world, but and you because I don't know if you know before, but then too we gotta look at it like this. Did he know before or after? You see what I'm saying? Because some type of
Right.
way
Right.
you found out. Some type of way you found out. Hold on, let me see who in the background. Who in the
It's
background?
probably making
My boy. No bush.
Maggie.
What they do, man. Yeah, yeah.
Grand rising. Grand rising.
Yeah, we in the building, man. Just when did it become the flex to do things like that? And the only dudes that are like kumbaya, not even kumbaya, but round of applause cheerleading for that, um, are the dudes that aren't thinking about, man, if the shoe was on the other foot and he dogged out your woman, you wouldn't be cheerleading them on. So we applaud the wrong things, man. We applaud the wrong things. And then you have people who spew out this rhetoric of what they deserve, but like I say, they don't even have the characteristics. So I get annoyed when I find myself arguing. I'm not even arguing for men because most of these men out here ain't a reflection of what I'm even talking about. So I hate it because when they hear like people that are reputable speak about shit, they think, yeah, man, yeah, we're winning. No, you're not winning. I'm talking about my experience because y'all are really lame. Y'all are really lame, bro. And
Hmm.
these women are really ruling over y'all. That's just a fact because y'all is caught up in your emotions. You're competing over dumb shit. You're in your feelings. And you know what I'm saying? Like, even earlier, I was thinking after we had that was a great episode last night, but I was
It
thinking, man,
was.
I wish I would have had some more time because I was sitting there thinking, at the end of the day, whatever a man does in a household, we live in an information age. So whatever that father does, why can't the mother learn how to do it? You know what I'm saying? So that's the thing why I feel like we want to cope. We want to. I was talking about cope, but we want to cope too, because we don't want to talk about evolution. We just want to talk about the past, and
And
that doesn't
Mackie,
apply to the future.
we definitely need to do a part two on that, like for real, because like you said, we really could have just dug deep in that. And I want to add to it, you know, and I'm probably gonna go a little deep with this, so I hope it makes sense. We're given a Bible, and we know God's word. We know it to be true, but we do know that there was a little altering going on. So when it says in the Bible, just that scripture that a man, this is what everybody keeps putting out there. When you say, "What's the role of a man?" They say the man is supposed to provide, protect, and what's the third one?
Provide, protect,
And lead.
yeah.
Okay, so if when you break that down, when you really look at that, in order for a man to truly be effective, just like a woman, they have to be present, right? Our society now has put so much emphasis on a male providing that he's literally out of the house majority of the time. Okay, so how is he supposed to provide, protect, and lead all by himself if we're putting emphasis on him just being away making the money, because he's not present? So that does actually leave. He can't do all three. That leaves the woman to take up the space of what he can't do because he's not there. But the order of God, if it was God, the man, the wife, and then the kids, it all actually would line up. But it would still go back to some of the narrative that we talk about these days, where the mother does have an influence, because when that dad comes in that house after work, what's the first thing that the dad does after coming in the house working an 8 to 12-hour shift?
Shit, they're going to sleep.
Come on now, because they got to get ready to wake up and go do it all over
again.
Then
when they talk to the kids, they ain't really talking to them. They just like griping at them. You know?
Come on now.
So
yeah,
like that.
Go ahead.
That's flawed, And a lot of times we like to say, well, single mothers, man, guys are gonna grow up emotional. That's coke too, because you have a choice. I had my father at certain points, and I didn't have my father at certain points. But the person that I did have my whole life was my mom. But even though I went through certain things, I made a decision not to sit over here and say, well, I didn't have my dad, and let that be an excuse not for me not to become a man, because mom was working 3 jobs. She was doing whatever it took. So we don't talk about like accountability on our part too. We don't talk about that.
Dolly said
that debate would have went on, because eventually
she said the sound is bad.
Going, let me fix it. But I'm gonna fix it. But if we would have kept going, eventually I would have been combating at Mike with some accountability points. But we didn't even get to that point, because we don't talk about the accountability aspect. Like, it all sounds good, but are you doing that?
Right. And that is what I love about Mike. I love the fact that he does bring the statistics. He does bring the Webster details. That is amazing. But I always tell anybody, like, I can't listen to you unless you're actually living it. If you're living it, then I'm gonna be receptive of it. And how do you know that unless somebody, definitely decides to be transparent and actually, put it out there. But I also take in account that, it's y'all are young. So we understand that in due time that actually will develop as well. But this Slim Thug stuff, it's crazy that I'm in amaze, because you remember, Jermaine, what was Monkey Man? What was the girl that put the book out about all the dudes that she slept with? The video vixen?
Corinne Stephen going Superhead.
There you go. Now, everybody trashed her and whatnot or whatever, and including the females, because it's like, girl, what the heck is this? But now you see Slim Thug make this statement, and it kind of puts him on the same level as her. You might as well go ahead and do a tell-all book.
Yeah, that's not a flex. But but we sit there and say, "Dang, that nigga is cool." Like, no, we gotta say that shit ain't cool. You ain't supposed to be laying down with other people's wives.
And it's so many people that's afraid to go against the grain to be like, man, like you just said, man, say that's not cool. But I don't even understand that. Why are so many people afraid to stand up for something?
That's a good question, Monkey Man. Why do you think people are afraid to speak out against that?
Because it makes them uncool. They lose cool points. Okay, So just look at Charleston White. You see what I'm saying? He's against that. He'll talk about that. Now you got 1,000 people want to kill you or want to do you something. You see what I'm saying? And people ain't willing to die or stand up for what they was right and what's wrong.
That's not a man then.
But what about
No,
somebody that's
no.
not even as big as those? See, I'm talking about the little people. If you ain't got no money on this, this ain't paying your bills or whatever the case is. What is you standing up for something ignorant for?
Mm,
Yeah, yeah.
I ain't,
yeah.
we understand that the people at the top, they probably have some decisions to make because they got reputations. But I'm talking about the followers.
Mm,
Yeah, yeah, because and then that's the thing about it, and it make you want to think, well, is he talking about my gal? Because I remember she went to a Slim Thug concert. You know what I'm saying? Like all that type of stuff will run through my head. What you say, man? Oh, I got two. I got two
He's
sisters.
stupid. He says he talking about my gal.
Yeah.
Damn, bro.
Uh.
It's
Oh,
just
332.
absolutely insane, like
What happened?
if the shoe was on the other foot,
Okay.
if like how you say if a woman come out and say she was sleeping with all these dudes' husbands, every dude would be saying, "Man, she's for the streets, she's this, she's that."
Hmm.
They would literally act like she don't even deserve to be walking no more. But
Hmm.
vice versa, oh, that's cool. What?
Yeah.
Oh, it's cool when they do it,
All
but
right.
that's
See, look.
wrong.
But it's
But
problem when
it
I
go,
do it.
but okay,
Well,
but
what makes you?
let me say something though, Mikey, because y'all made this assumption yesterday. Now
Oh, I
I
know where you
asked
going.
you, I asked you, is a woman's 20 bodies different from a man's 20 body? You see what I'm saying? And yeah, true enough, they'll slap like we saying Slim Thug wrong, but you just said last night, really he not.
Well, one thing we said 20 bodies, but it's one thing when you're sleeping with somebody else's wife. So we have to put context into that. Like
Mm,
if I'm
okay.
Oh,
talking to a
okay,
girl that I'm
okay,
talking
I
to,
okay,
like
but
that.
I
I like
wouldn't,
okay.
that.
even if I know a dude's wife looking at me with certain intent, that's somebody's wife, bro.
Yeah, I
But
like
So
that.
I
but
do have a code
but
of
I
conduct.
ain't
I do
gonna
have a
lie.
code of
I'm gonna tell
conduct.
you some real nigga shit, and you probably think I know y'all this new generation. They say why, but I'm gonna tell you something. This new generation really more loyal and respectable on certain levels than us, cause like we'll
You ain't
we'll
lying.
um we'll knock down our homeboy gal and still
Yeah, I
be my
bet.
homeboy.
Yeah,
You
see,
know what I'm
I
saying?
can't
And these
do
little
that.
niggas won't.
That's a
Like,
loyalty violation. I can never look at you the same if you lay down. I can't look at that girl the same, and I can't look at you the same because you betrayed our honor.
'cause
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you
And
something
they
else.
also I can use my son as an example, so I will make it personal. 18 years old, he had the same girlfriend for 4 years or whatever. They was kind of on and off, but he was like, "Mama, because I kept telling him, bro, like, why don't you and her just be friends and you just have friends? Like, you don't need to be with nobody serious." He was like, "Mama, I'm not. No, I want my person, and me and her gonna ride this thing out until we just decide we don't want to ride it out, but we gotta see it through to the end to even know if we for each other." And I was like, "Nigga, at 18." But
Yeah.
but it made me think, oh, that's how we've been raising him. We've been raising him
Mm.
to be this man, to eventually be this man that can be there for his woman and his family. So that's just something that's in him, and he not gonna go against his morals.
Oh wow.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, because that was instilled in me too. By my
Mm-hmm.
dad, it was instilled in me to be a dog. By my mom, it was instilled in me to be loyal.
Mm.
My dad, any girlfriend I
Cause
knew he had, he'll. I mean, I'm just being real. He'll let shit slide. He ain't gonna tell the girl. He gonna let me do whatever I want to do.
Mm-hmm.
But my mom, she gonna say you wrong for that. So I know
Yeah,
I couldn't come
yeah,
to her with certain bullshit.
yeah.
She had my back regardless, but she's still gonna tell me when I'm
She
wrong.
still gonna. There you go.
Your
There you
dad be
go.
trying to be your homeboy, and that's how he set you up for failure.
Well, and then some of it is, and I don't know if this is the case, but some of it is that father living vicarious through you. Like he want to see
yeah,
that. Like my son, look at my son, that nigga the shit.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
oh yeah. And like not to go into depth about it, but it was a flex. Like, yeah, man, I had hoes around you when you was 3 and 5, and I did this, and it's like a flex. It's like the Boosie situation. That's how it was in my
Mm-hmm.
culture. Like, yeah, man, Like it was like a ceremony. But we look at it vice versa. If a young girl does something with a grown up or is even in the vicinity, oh no, that's wrong. But when you putting grown women around young kids, that ain't wrong.
Come on now.
Yeah.
Yep.
I
Oh
don't like that. I
bullshit.
don't like that. It's wrong because that ruins a kid. That kid could end up
Yeah.
being very strange after that.
Yes, yes, because no matter what, whether it's even though it is a young man, he is not ready for that.
Mm-mm.
He's not ready for that. He ain't even developed into understanding his emotions and all that other kind of stuff. But again, that is why it's imperative for us to understand, like, even though, yes, mothers are a bit emotional, but we're also nourishing. We know what y'all, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Especially our children. We know what y'all need, the right ones. Because we know everybody that give birth ain't a mother. We understand that.
Yeah. Yeah, no, for real. And like, I'm never gonna agree 100% with everything my parents say, but one thing I can tell you is everything that my mom was trying to do, she had the best interest in mind. Maybe the logic was flawed, but everybody's fucking logic is flawed, and she did what she did. So I can't sit here and say, "Oh man, well, no." I decided to make a choice. I decided to make a choice to be a man. You feel me? So like that's why I don't like the whole well I didn't have my dad, so that's the reason why I went to jail excuse.
No, that's just a choice you made. 'Cause I know
Exactly.
a lot of niggas that didn't have no dad
All right.
and never been to jail.
Yeah, that's what they say. Well, if you look at it, every dude without a father's end up emotional and fighting, end up in jail. That all comes down to a choice.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But can I ask you both, because you both are men, what do you think that is? Once, do you think it's because they hear maybe the mother talking down on the dad in certain situations, so then the son, he picks that up, and then, oh, that's gonna be the excuse? Or do you just think that he just puts that in his head, that because society says if you don't have a father in the household, you're gonna be this?
I think that the mom, when she talks really, really bad about the father, whether it's true or not, that kind of like puts a certain level of anger in the son because the son's sitting there, he's not thinking, dang, I wish I had my dad. He's thinking on some like Tariq power type shit. I wish I could take out my dad. So you got this person sitting around with all this animosity inside and they can't take it out on the person. And really they would probably just cry if they was around that person. So since they can't take it out, they take it out on somebody else. And they don't even know they're doing that. But they got so much anger and rage because of all these stories they heard about how their father didn't care. Like if them not being there and maybe you just said that they decided to do this and decided to do that, that's one thing. But when you say, yeah, they used to do this to
What
me,
you
they used to do that to me, that just like adds fuel to the flame to the kid, I feel like when you tell them the explicit
Yeah.
details of what
I'm,
went
I'm,
on.
I'm, yeah. I'm asking that because, to go back to the whole Slim Thug thing and him making a decision, because at the end of the day, it's his
uh-huh.
decision to sleep with these married women. So,
True.
you know what I'm saying? It's like, did he see that? Was he raised up in that?
Well, let
Because
me
I
let
gotta
me
be, I can
let
be
me
very transparent. Oh,
let me add to that. Now, my mama, she never talked down on my daddy. I'm a Scorpio, so we
Hey,
different
I'm a
anyway.
Scorpio too.
I
My
already
birthday
I
tomorrow.
already had a self hatred for my daddy that my mama wouldn't let me have. That's why I listen to authority men figures, because my mama taught me to respect everybody. I'm
Hmm.
just ignorant. You know what I'm saying? And hold on, y'all. I'm gonna come back to it. Let me order this food right quick.
Yeah, and that's why I also want to retract what I said last night about how a mother there's certain things a mother can never be the father about because that's cap because my dad taught me a lot of shit about how to be ignorant. My mom taught me my
mm,
manners. My mom taught me my
yeah,
manners and every elder that I ever was around always told my mom she did a good job because I always said yes ma'am and yes sir and
right,
stuff like that. But with my
right,
dad it was like nigga this fuck I was cussing at grown folks selling drugs at an early age.
yeah,
So like, this is the shit where I'm sitting there and I'm saying, okay, let's be real. I like to talk about in general too, but personally, I feel like my mom did a better job of being a father.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Instilling those morals in you. That's how you can say it, because she can never be a father, but she definitely instilled some morals in you for you to take to be a better man. You
Yeah.
could say it like that, because you
Maybe
don't. We
since she
can't
had the
we
back.
can't we can't give a woman the title of a
Yeah, I will say though that maybe
say.
the thing about a single mother too is their bad experience of what they had with a man, they can teach their son what not to be type shit because they already saw the worst of the worst, so they can teach him how not to be that.
But you know
Correct.
what? My
And I
mama,
want to say
the,
this. Like, can y'all hear me? Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah, I can hear you.
Can y'all? Okay. I just want to add this. Like my children. I of course y'all know I have two kids' fathers. My first one had her at 16. She has a dad, and then my last two married to my ex-husband. That's their dad. I never talked down on their father, but I did use some things that I did and some things that their father did as examples of what they should not do. But I would always tell them, at the end of the day, your father is your father. You're going to love him. You're not going to disrespect him. But I want y'all to understand, we all have made some mistakes. So don't do this. Because the objective, you want your children to be better than you. And I think, because I had to have this discussion before with the panel, and they would say, "Well, no, people shouldn't talk down on the other parent." It's not talking down if it's facts. You just have to know how to articulate that and put it in example form, because pretending like everybody's perfect and certain situations don't need to be addressed. That's how that kid actually grows up to not know better.
Like
It's a valid point.
the
It's all about the way you deliver
uh,
it. Because if the delivery is
648.
biased, if it's just like, if it's trying to basically
Yeah. I
make
ain't
the son
tripping on
look
the
like
two
a snake
pennies.
or the other person look like a devil, that's what makes the kid
I ain't
like
tripping on the
right.
chain.
Like how you said, this is what it was, but even though this is what it was, you still gonna respect your father. That's how it's supposed to
But
go.
you,
Not,
but
oh,
you
you
know
always
what? Now, but I'm finna sit here and say something that I didn't notice my mama doing. And I just thought about this now. My mama, and I used to have several different girls calling that house, but my mama never told me I was wrong for that.
Mm.
You see what I'm saying?
wait, say
Like
that.
she
What
never.
did you say?
I say
But
when I was
how old were
little,
you?
man, I was at. I've been having females call my house since elementary, like at least fourth,
But you
fifth
were
grade.
you wasn't wrong. If they was friends, they was friends.
Yeah.
Man, he was my. I was feeling like I was a player, nigga. I was a player. That's how I
Yeah.
was feeling in my mind.
Yeah, you different because man, I
This
was
ain't just
sneaking it. I was
when.
sneaking. I was taking girls' phones from school and calling their house phone. I was sneaking it though, because if my mama found out I was on the damn phone with girls at home,
'Cause
I'd
if
be mad.
my mom was here right now, she would tell you. She say, "Nigga, you finna start paying this phone bill because every other phone only for you. Ain't nobody else calling here. All the calls for Jermaine." You know what I'm saying? And I knew what I was doing because I'm managed. I've been managed all my motherfucking life. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, but I never. I don't know if my mom was just happy that I wasn't gay, or because at the end of the day, I'm still picking up the traits of my father, even though yeah, I'm not
Yeah, I was
having
about to
sex with him
say.
and
I,
having a.
I'm glad you said that, because that's all genetic. You do know that, right? Like,
That's what I'm saying,
those,
and it just
yeah,
seems
those tendencies pass on through generations.
like right now, I still look at other women, but I gotta stay focused on what I got. You feel what I'm saying? Like I always make this excuse. Like, there's nothing wrong with looking at another woman. I always say the Toyota don't get jealous when you pull up next to a Bentley and fantasize about driving it. You see what I'm saying? And that's really a bullshit excuse, but that's what I say. You see what I'm saying? Just to justify.
My thing with that is I have restraint, but the woman that I'm with, and this is a hot take. This is that new generation shit. But once I'm with somebody for so long, I know for damn certain I'ma look and want to entertain other things. So I'ma tell my girl, hey, I'm not gonna lie, this is what I want to do. I'ma have the uncomfortable conversation rather than do it behind her back. because I'm telling you, you'll get a lot more respect that way. Even if they choose to leave you, they respect that you didn't do it behind their back. I'm
First
very
of all,
about it.
Mike, you
Is
ain't
that
got
is
no
that
shirt
Mikey?
on.
Why you ain't got no shirt on,
What the
bro?
hell? Whoa! Oh,
Mike
you
came
want me
to
to take my
flex
shirt
this
off? Show
morning.
my
Mike
chest.
came to
What the
flex
hell?
this morning.
And nigga,
Hey,
do you
hey,
gotta?
Monkey Man, I know this ain't another one of them videos finna happen.
That's what I'm saying, man. You trying to sabotage the channel, my nigga?
He got his shirt off.
Now, hey, well,
What's
not
good?
bullshit. Big ass the plug get to walk around with his shirt off.
No
Shit.
bullshit. And that's very disrespectful. That nigga rap
Yeah,
though. He go,
Hey,
yeah.
wait,
So
wait,
see
wait, wait,
that
wait,
look.
Hold on,
wait,
So
hold on.
so
wait.
the,
You in
the rapper
Oklahoma,
get a
bro?
pass.
You,
So the
hey,
rapper get a
you in
pass.
Oklahoma?
Allow
Are you in
no,
Oklahoma?
allow me to insert. Allow me to insert what goes around. My body, my choice.
Yeah, me personally,
Well,
I
go
just
put a
don't take.
damn shirt
Hey,
on.
listen though, listen though. Me personally, I just don't take my shirt off around a bunch of niggas.
Oh man, it ain't like you only see my neck though, neck and torso.
Hey, but wait,
Yeah.
I saw you was Oklahoma City'd up. You live in Oklahoma, bro?
No, my mama from there.
Okay, hell yeah, cause I'm from Oklahoma. I saw that shit last night.
Word, yeah, I got a lot of family out there.
Hell yeah, bro. Yeah, I like what you be doing. I like the way that you bring the statistics into it and shit. You're very stout with that. And I like the way that you can handle multiple people challenging you, bro. Most people will crumble. So shout out to you. That shit was very interesting. I only saw bits and pieces of you on previous episodes, but yesterday I got to see
I'm
that
not
shit in
saying
full effect.
I'm not saying that I'm 100% right about all the shit I say.
No one is.
I'm open to being wrong. Matter of fact, example, Jermaine corrected me on something on my own show, and I gave him the recognition for it. I was like, hey, if I'm gonna be wrong, show me where I'm wrong in math, which he did, and I have no problem admitting that I'm wrong.
Yep. Just like me, I came up in here and I put more nuance on some of the things I said last night.
Yeah, like
If I know I'm wrong, I'm wrong.
yeah, I'm wrong. Like why the fuck would I say? Well, I feel like CJ is a Mexican. Well, she's not.
Yeah.
Well,
No,
she look like
technically
one.
she is.
She look like one. She talk like one. That sounds
Both
dumb
of
as fuck,
y'all.
bro. Like at the end of the day, she's not. So why argue with that?
Right. That there ain't no room for growth if we can't ever have humility.
Right. If the conversation cannot be based in reality, then there's really no conversation.
That's a fact. Yeah.
And
But
that's
man,
that's
what
why
you
we
think about this?
keep
What you think
messing
about
with
this Slim Thug? This Slim Thug, Mike. Did you hear that Slim Thug
Do
shit?
y'all really want my honest opinion on that?
Nope.
He's okay. I got two things to say to that. He's a celebrity. They move different than regular people. We got to stop making people. We got to stop trying to make immoral people be moral. It's not gonna happen. And also, at the end of the day, the problem ain't with him because he can only have sex with who allows him to do that. Anything else? Now if he's raping people, hell yeah, that's a motherfucking problem. Big problem. He needs to be off the streets immediately.
Well, I got a question for you. Wait, so is it not wrong for a man to choose to sleep with another man's wife?
Is he morally wrong? But again, it goes back to what I just said.
Yeah.
He's already like most celebrities are already immoral.
True.
So why would we expect morality?
Yeah.
Why are we? That's exactly why you should not let TV raise your kids. That's exactly why you shouldn't look up to celebrities as guidance.
I would say I don't expect morality from them, but just the people that are looking up to this don't think that this celebrity lifestyle is the one you should adapt because it ain't gonna go as smooth as it will with Slim Thug. This just gonna be swept under the rug. But if a nigga go sleep with another one of his homeboys' wives in the hood, he might get put in the grave.
Yeah. I mean, well, that's the whole thing, though, bro. Like money bring power, and if your money ain't touching like Thug, then yeah, you ain't gonna be able to make the same decision. But I bet you Jay Prince can sleep with a hell of a married man.
And what you just said, it comes to decision too. So we got to stop making decisions based off of what the hell we see on the internet.
Exactly. You got to be able to capitulate your own thought based on logic. Because you ever heard the expression, you never want to meet your heroes?
Yep. Idols.
Because they probably not exactly who you think they are.
Man.
That's why I'll give you an example. That's why when Birdman and Wayne was remember that scandal when Birdman and Wayne was kissing each other, talking about the mafia shit.
Monkey Man was just talking about that.
Like, bro, I don't give a fuck what Lil Wayne does in his real life. He said, man, slavery ain't no real thing to him. White people have made him rich. Okay, I don't listen to Lil Wayne for his political views. I listen to him to rap.
He's a rapper. Yeah. Yep.
I listen to him to rap. That's it. Everything else. Now,
Nigga told LeBron James to shut up and dribble. You make now it makes sense. Now you made that make sense right there when you said that. Nigga not looking for you for no political advice, LeBron James. We want to see you slam dunk. That's what we want to see you
now,
do.
now,
Oh,
now,
y'all
now
let
that's a
other
fucked
shit.
up way to put it. And now when white people say it come off as racist, it definitely comes off as
Yeah,
racist. But that's literally what it is, though. Like, we don't watch you for your political view. Now, great. If you have them, we might listen. But
yeah.
it's at our discretion, though. Now, back to Thug. Young Thug, I'm not saying Young Thug. Slim Thug didn't take an oath before God. He didn't say for sickness and in health, but death do his part, the rich or for poor. He didn't say that. She did. And guess
Yeah.
what? Vice versa. Guess what? Vice versa. If this was flipped, are you mad at the woman for fucking a married man, or are you mad at the married man for stepping out on his wife?
Yeah.
You should be mad at the married man for stepping out on his wife.
Yeah.
That's how it is. Like, and understand this: men and women view sex differently.
Yeah.
We would never view sex the same. Never.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm saying almost never.
Yeah, because I know I lay down with the motherfucking this. I appreciate you.
Right. Damn.
Yeah, I view it differently because I can lay down with a girl and then come back to mine like ain't nothing. But if she lay down, she ain't never gonna be able to look at me the same, bro.
Come on now, because they look at it from what, and me and Brett actually differ on this. This is one of the things that me and him disagree on. I say, look, I'm not saying that sex isn't an emotional connection, what they say? It's the exchangement of soul tides and energy and all that. Yeah. I'm not saying that it ain't like that, but I guarantee you niggas don't look at it that way.
Oh hell no, yeah, just get it done and go.
Just get it done and it's over. It's a nut and go.
Yeah, that's a fact.
That's the way. Now it's just fucked up and it's very immoral, but it's the way that it is.
And I think that's just where we differ on a biological aspect. But it's like, instead of look at our differences as we just got different roles, people tend to look at it as, oh, you're better, or you think no, we're just different.
Yeah, it's different. It was built to be that way. And that's why I was telling them last night, there's no such thing as partial equality. If we're going to open the door to be equal, we got to open it up on every single front. Because if not, it's not equal. Equal is equal.
Yeah.
If you're saying me and you are equal, okay, that means we need to equally provide, equally protect, equally lead, equally contribute.
That brings up a great point because CJ said earlier, it says in the Bible how we're supposed to provide, protect, and lead. But if we're out there having to provide, how can we protect and lead while we out there trying to provide?
Brother, that's the part of being a man, though. You got to be able to do all three.
Oh yeah. I know,
but how can but reality? How can you if you have a family and you're required to be at work from 8 to 12 hours a day? You're at work. How are you protecting your family?
Well, at that point, I mean, she'll have no choice unless she's gonna lay there and let it happen.
Okay, and how are you leading if you're at work?
Because I'm doing my part economically and financially, because that's what stabilizes the house. That's what runs the house. The house don't run on love.
Okay, so when you come home, what's the first thing that you would do if you come home from after working an 8 to 12 hour shift?
Down. that's number one. I'm gonna sit down. I'll probably been working all day. I want to relax. I want to take a shower. I want to Well, me personally, I want to smoke a blunt, honestly.
Okay.
Like,
Okay, and then 9 times out of 10, after you do that, you relax. The kids probably already in the bed because they got to go to school or whatever the case is. So now you get to go to sleep and wake up and go back to work.
well, switch off, or what? The alternative is we switch off. Do you want to work like that? Do you want to work 60
Hold on,
hours a week?
no. I don't want you to deflect. I want you to. I want you because see, I'm trying.
No, look, I'm
Mackie got it.
accepting- look,
Mackie got it.
Check me out. I'm accepting your scenario, and I'm saying the only alternative is for us to switch.
It's not an alternative. It's actually reality. It's what goes on. Because if a man and a woman is in a house and a man goes to work, the woman can go to work too. But at the end of the day, that woman is already there taking up the slack for what a husband now is actually doing most of the providing.
Yeah, let me put this into context real quick. So, example, you got to
But-
go to work. If something happens, like they always like to talk about, if someone comes knocking on the door, who's gonna? Well, if you're out there providing and you got a kid with your girl, she is gonna have to protect and lead the household now because you're not there.
You're not there.
Like by default, we provide, protect, and lead when we're there. But if when we're not there, that's the woman's role. So like, there's a lot. What do I have to say? There's sometimes they're interchangeable. Certain aspects are interchangeable. I feel
Got
like,
you.
you know.
But in
Right.
this scenario, though, like, all right, let's go with worst case scenario.
Okay.
I'm sure we all know somebody that kicked doors, or you probably didn't kick the door to in your life.
Yeah.
I'm saved now though.
But you that's your question. Based off what you know, is it likelier for someone to kick a door in the daytime or at nighttime?
In the daytime.
In the daytime.
In the daytime, damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was saying nighttime, but damn, daytime.
Damn.
Nah,
I'm not gonna kick the
daytime.
door in the nighttime and y'all at home. I'm gonna kick
I
it
mean,
in the daytime
we
when
from
you go to
Acres
work.
Home. We from Acres Home, so you know maybe they do things differently. But in Acres Home and Studewood, 9 times out of 10 it's gonna be in the daytime.
I'll give you that. Hey, that's actually pretty good. I can't defeat that.
Yeah.
You talking to a real criminal right here. I'm gonna tell you
Any
real.
experience I ever had, the shit took
I
place
will
at
accept
nighttime.
that. But
Because let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. When you gonna skip school, when you know your parents at work, or you know when they go at home. You see what I'm saying? Same shit. You got night school, and that's why niggas finish night school because you can't go skip. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I feel like where I grew
Well,
up,
they used to
in the
have.
streets that I grew up in, they was gonna kick the door in at nighttime because they knew the nigga wasn't there because he was out in the streets.
Oh well, but we talk. See, that's why you don't steal in the hood. Like, and when you go to white neighborhoods, they go to work in the daytime.
Oh yeah, they don't rob white neighborhoods out here. They rob other niggas.
Oh no, we the white folks
Yeah,
get it out here.
they wasting their time. They
I
wasting
know,
their time.
I know niggas rob white folks but not. I didn't know they went straight to the neighborhoods like that. That's crazy.
Hey, kill
Like-
your mic. When Jermaine get to talking like that, kill your camera, okay? He giving criminalistic instructions. I don't want to
No, and damn, and I can't say this is for educational purposes only. I can't even say that. I can't even say that, boy. Do not commit crime.
Hey, we all gonna get running on the Rico.
Monkey Man can write
No
a damn book
bullshit.
at this point.
Hey,
Yeah,
and
but
both
now-
y'all- hey, and both y'all actively rap, so yeah, rappers getting hit with them Ricos.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm
the thing-
a comedian. I'm a comedian. Yep.
But the thing about it
I'm
is,
just not funny.
like-
I'm just not funny.
and that's the same thing. Most cheating goes on in the daytime when the man at work. Because the first thing a nigga go to work.
Now, okay,
The kids
let
go
me
to
back-
school.
Now that I got the context, let me go back to the situation. All right, yeah,
Okay.
you're right. By default, the woman is supposed to protect and to lead. But 9 times out of 10, the children are out at school, right? During the daytime. Most likely, the children are at school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and that's from what, 8 to 3, 8 to 4, rough.
Okay, well, when they're first born, first of all, a kid can't go to school until 3 to 4 years old.
4 years old. True. Okay. So maybe I should be asking what the the context of the situation. So I gotta have those because
It's from the beginning. It's from the start of a family all the way up until the kids are out of the household.
Oh damn. Well, damn. Well, okay. Let's do 0 to 4 because when they go to school, the variables will change.
Well, I mean, of course, you know, when they go to school, now they're learning, developing those social skills, because that is also preparing them to, you know, to get out of the house in the real world.
Let me say this though: protect, and lead. They still have to protect the household if they're at the house, even though the kids ain't there, and they still have to clean and keep the house in good condition, which means they lead the household. So wouldn't they still be protecting the house and leading it because they're keeping it in order?
Because part of leading is teaching. You got to be able to be a good communicator and a great teacher. Yeah. Now, if your girl might lack in the leadership, protecting, providing department, assuming she didn't have her dad, father figures, whatever, and now it's up to you to implement that. So that's actually going to be the rate at which your girl will be able to protect, provide, and lead when you're not there is a testament to your leadership.
Ooh,
so let me ask y'all this.
Because part of being a leader, you got to be a teacher. The head coach does lead the team. He is the leader. He's the first nigga to get interviewed after the game. He's the first one out the door too when the team get fucked up.
And you're protecting by leading properly because you've equipped her with the knowledge on how to lead.
Okay, but let me ask y'all a question. In y'all's upbringing or in y'all household right now, if y'all are in relationships, who teaches the kids to cook and clean? Who takes the kids to church?
What? Who can take them to church? I don't think that should be. I don't think I was with you the first two, but the church thing, that's not gender specific.
Say that again.
I was with you the first two, to cook and clean. We all know most likely that's going to be the mother. But the church thing, that shouldn't be gender specific.
No, I'm not trying to make any of it gender specific, but I want to go according to just some of what we see, some of the reality.
So like generally,
okay.
Generally,
yeah.
Okay. So generally, it's the women.
Yeah, because by default, the men are in the picture majority of the time.
Well, no, we're talking about if they are. We're talking about if they are though.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like I know a lot of dudes that's very church going. If that makes any sense.
Okay, no, that's cool. Do they take the kids with them?
Yeah, like it's more so of a family outing.
The way that I witnessed it, usually the mom want to take the kids to the church and the nigga want to stay at home and go to sleep.
Yeah, bro.
That's how my baby daddy was. Yep.
But how many situations have you seen where Sunday is family day, to where you're doing everything with the family? Because you gotta take one of these off days, which is typically Saturday or Sunday, because most people are off on the weekends. Like you gotta take one of those days and use family time. And
see,
church is a family thing.
That's why it goes back. I'm gonna take it back to what you said and you said some real shit, Mike, about the man teaching the woman to lead or something. You just said remember when I said, Mikey, it was Adam's fault that Eve fucked with that tree because he didn't lace her down.
Bro, hey, I do remember that, Monkey.
That's what I'm saying. It was Adam's fault because he didn't lace Eve down not to fuck. He knew not to fuck with the tree, but did you tell her not to fuck with the tree? Right. Know what I'm saying? Or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? And then he want to blame God because now niggas your motherfucking fault because you ain't put it down. Just like everybody else want to say, well, it's society fault. Nah, it ain't society fault. Niggas your motherfucking fault.
Yeah, but I feel like it's hard for a man can't do that. A man, no matter how much he want to lead and teach, he can't do that when he's too emotional. Like when he's like, instead of leading and teaching in a healthy way, when it's like, oh fucking, and it's like, oh, this stuff, no woman is gonna listen and actually want to actually learn. She gonna do it out of fear.
Because two emotional people can't have a conversation.
That's a fact.
So let's say this, and I got a question. I want y'all to answer this question, and we're gonna take society out of it. Well, we can because that's what because I already know this is gonna be the answer. So I'm gonna ask this: is it men's fault the way that women act today?
Yes.
Yep. Yep. All
Is
our
Okay,
it
fault.
is it
All our fault.
100% our fault? No. But
I
I
knew
would
it was.
say I would
I
say
want to know.
100%.
yes.
Huh?
What?
Well,
Oh.
okay. Hold on. Go say that again, Mikey. Then I
I
gotta ask Mike a question.
Mike
now I
Mike
said
Mike said
go ahead.
he doesn't think it's all our fault. I would say it's 100% our fault.
So since he said 100%, Mikey, how much percentage do you think is men fault?
Oh, a
No,
whole 49. I'll take
uh,
49% of that.
I would say
Damn.
100% because
So now
it
you
goes back to
saying
what Mike
I'm
said
gonna tell you
about
why. I'm gonna let him go, and I'm gonna tell you why I say that. Go ahead.
yeah. So my reasoning for it, and I'm not saying I'm right or wrong, but my reasoning for it is because it goes back to what he said about if the man doesn't teach properly, then the byproduct is going to be the woman that doesn't operate properly. So when we have a whole nation of
Yeah, it's a
men
trickle down
that don't
effect.
do what they're supposed to do, there's no way any woman will stand a chance because the men are not leading properly, and they are also the ones funding the stuff that is actually destroying the dynamic between men and women more. They're the ones talking down on corn, but they're the ones looking it up. They're the ones talking down about OF, but they're the ones that want to date them. So like they say one thing, but they do another, which is why the women are like, we can't even take y'all serious because you don't stand on nothing. You're hypocrites.
so?
Now, go ahead.
Now, Mike. Now, like you said yesterday, I'm gonna let you. I just gotta let you know what you
Talk to
said
me.
yesterday.
Talk to me.
So you said 49%. So now you saying women are majority the problem. So go ahead,
Because
elaborate.
we're all grown, right? Well, we're not all grown. We're all human beings, right?
Yeah,
We all have a freedom of choice, right?
right.
Can't nobody make you do anything. Nobody held a gun in your head and make you make any decision. Whatever influenced your decision, that's a choice because you chose to be influenced by
Mm.
said decision. So you gotta own it to yourself before you throw it out. You gotta own it domestically before you throw it out foreignly. So this is why I say we take 49% of that. Because we know sex is a woman. Sex and attention for a woman is like sex to a man. It's their currency. Everything is literally based in their world. Majority of the things they have is based on attention. And now, when we fuel certain behaviors, when we reward certain behaviors, it gives them the cause or it gives them the justification to continue said behavior. Like, okay, let's use the gold digger for an example. So, like I said, people only implement things that were successful. Somewhere she was successful doing this. So now she thinks it's okay to feed it back out into the world when it's not. That's why we got to establish dick discipline. You got to establish it. And I know how hard that is, bro, because you're literally going against your biological DNA makeup. Because men are wired to operate with their dickhead versus, you know.
But okay, so let me go back to the Bible one time. But I'm gonna just use this as a scenario to what you said because you say we all have choices.
Yeah, we all have choices.
Okay, and don't take this the wrong way when I'm gonna say this, CJ. So if women easily influenced because of not what they have been taught, don't that make the man? It's the man focus. He's not teaching her the right things to be
Amen.
looking for.
Facts.
But it becomes.
Answer the question. Don't
I
deflect.
am about to.
Answer
I
the
am about
question.
to. I'm about to answer that. It becomes the man fault when she searches, she looks, she asks, she's attempting to do the homework, do the research, and she's asking you for guidance and you're not giving it. But if she's not attempting and she believes that, okay, I'm me, you should take me like me, however I come. If you really love me, you'll take me how I am. That's not you trying to figure out anything.
But do you know where that mindset comes from? It comes from the men not doing their job in the past. So that's the reason why they have preconceived notions.
Got you
You get what
that.
I'm saying?
Give you
Like
that. Give you
they
that.
were every woman that adapts that mentality, unless she was literally taught it like from a birth. Every woman that, and even then, it's passed down.
Got you. Now,
Every woman that has that mentality, she only has that mindset because somebody else fucked her up.
but is it a
Another man.
but is it a choice to follow said mind state?
But she's already been taught wrong. So how can she do
But
better?
is it a choice to continue following it?
No, it's 100% a choice. But it was
Okay.
also our choice to fuck them up.
Got understand. Now, Jermaine came. Well, not Jermaine. Jeffrey Dahmer. I use Jeffrey Dahmer. Jeffrey Dahmer
Oh
came from a
shit.
two-parent household, right? He came from a two-parent household, right?
Mm.
And
Yeah.
according to statistics, what happens with a two-parent household? Most likely, you're going to develop a functioning human being. You can give him all the tools, but he's still going to make a choice at the end of the day to either follow or not. So even and we can flip it. Even if I give you all the wrong tools, it's up to you to follow it or not. We've been preached the G code. We've been preached the G code since the day of birth. At what point did you
Or not.
Wait, can you use a different example? Because you just used a guy. Use a girl.
Okay, the G code. Guy and girl have been taught that since the beginning of the time.
Yep.
When did you realize it was a farce?
When you got fucked up. When you saw someone else get fucked up, or when you got fucked up by it.
Because the saying goes, a smart man learns from his mistake, but a wise man learns from the mistake of others. Right. So isn't it a choice?
But you just said man. You said a man. You said a smart man.
A wise person. Well, a smart person.
Hey, I'm being a dickhead.
I know. But words do have meaning, so that's fair to hold me to that. So a wise person, or a smart person will learn from their wise person. Now you say when you got fucked up or when the other person got fucked up. Okay, so at that point, you have a choice to make. Whether I want to follow this or I don't. Because there's other examples of women around you that's been misled by men that say they want a certain outcome, but they're not getting that based off of either their own actions or whatever's that been influenced by them. So I follow that. But this goes back to being able to not speak emotionally and think logically and rationally and being able to capitulate your own logical thought. That's why it's tough. That's why it's tough for a lot of women to stand out and speak out on a lot of women's bad behavior. See, us men, we don't have no problem speaking on it. If a nigga deadbeat daddy, we separate from that. If a nigga do anything that disrupt what men is supposed to be or the image of what it's supposed to be, we speak out on that.
Are we talking about like general people or any guy?
We're speaking on general. Generally, we speak out on that.
Yep, true.
If a nigga moving like a simp, we speak out on that. Because you're capitulating bad behavior. You're feeding bad behavior.
Yep. But I know a lot, like growing up though, a lot of like the homeboys in the hood and shit, they didn't speak out against it. They low-key said shit, do what you do. They never spoke out against it. They actually spoke up on it. Like nigga, and then like a nigga be dogging his girl out, and then the homie would say, Man, she just need to shut up. She just needed, but he don't ever tell you wrong for that.
The scenario to the homie and say, what if that was your sister? Would it be the same thing?
Oh yeah, I've heard that, so I can't say I've never heard that.
Yeah, see, it's just you gotta flip. You gotta, like they told me yesterday, bro. You gotta flip the scenario to where it hits home.
Yeah, but my main thing is I think Monkey Man made a great point. At the end of the day, it's E's fault, but it's more Adam's fault. So yeah, it's both people's fault. But I think that your percentage was a little bit wrong, because I think if anything, if I was to agree with you, I think it's way more men's fault than it is women's.
Agreed. I'll meet you there.
Yeah. But there has to be accountability on both sides. But I think that, man, we don't lead properly. And sometimes we adapt the mentality of other people on the internet, where we don't even live the lifestyle that we've adapted, and we demand so much, but we can't even be respected in that light because we don't even have the characteristics of the rhetoric that we're spewing. We don't have the finances. We don't have the intellect. We don't have the craftsmanship. We don't have the urgency. And I'm not speaking about me, because I anything I don't know, I'm going to learn. But most guys, they don't even know. And I'm talking about my generation. You guys know. But my generation, they don't know how to change a damn tire. They don't know how to change the oil. They don't know how to even use a damn air fryer.
Because majority of them wasn't
The woman.
And you substitute the
Hey,
father.
I just dropped my phone, man. I'll be back, Mike. You gotta quit doing me like that.
Cause like I mean, we can put 1,000 components on it. It's all gonna come back full circle to the same point. That's why I always say, don't make families you're not gonna stick around for, because you're forcing a woman to do this. So yeah. In retrospect, we should all have most of it. So yeah, my percentage is I'll definitely take that. See, I can be corrected. I'm not above reproach. Not at all.
Yeah, that's the fucked up part too with the mentality though, because guys will be like, man, I'll give it that girl, man, and if it don't work, man, fuck that girl and them kids. And instead of just leaving that relationship and being in the kid's life, they just abandon the whole situation.
The thing though, we all know the negatives, right? We all know the financial stipulation. I shouldn't say stipulation. The financial. We know the financial downside of this, right? And the way to hurt a man is to hit him in the pocketbook. You fuck his money up, you fuck up his motion. You fuck up his motion, you fuck up his world.
Yeah.
So if you notice, you can't make bad decisions and expect a great outcome. That's insane.
Correct.
I think hurting a man pride or hurt a man more than his pocketbook.
Shit, pride can be restored.
Money can too.
Yeah, I think money can be restored quicker than pride.
Yeah, cause I know one thing about a woman, but she nigga. That's why you used to piss in the bed when you little, damn, in front of everybody. Shit.
But the majority of men, they pride is in their money. That's why when y'all say, "Oh, a nigga love his cars," yes, because his value is determined by what he can create.
I think though I see what you're saying, but also I think Monkey Man has a point because your girl knows everything that you do, even the shit that you don't think she knows. So if she reveals that, and that is now public perception, no amount of money will be able to shake that off.
Yeah, cause look at Jada Pinkett.
Like
Will Smith, how they doing this nigga right now? P Diddy right now, and I want to talk about P Diddy. I need to get my Monkey Ranch channel, but I got it up. I just don't know how to link it to this shit. So I got to build that Monkey Ranch page up. But I need to talk about P Diddy bitch ass too. But anyway, it's like, okay, we know you got money, but I drag your ass just to tell everybody how you is. Even the turkey leg hood bitch. Now all of a sudden, but I'm gonna tell you something. And you might be right, Mike. Because motherfucker, well, I can't say that about Will Smith, but I know one thing. When that money start getting low, that woman get to talking.
You fuck up his motion.
I think it's more to it with that turkey leg hut situation, and y'all can just hear me out and correct me if I'm wrong. See, what happens is men and women, if the agenda is jacked up from the beginning, that's going to come out in the end, regardless of how successful the businesses are, whatever the case is. And you can't stop a person from growing. And so because what happened is that woman reached a certain peak and says, now her storyline is, I'm not going to take the abuse anymore, mentally and whatnot. And so now she wants to separate herself, and she's saying, I'll leave it all for my peace of mind. I'll leave it all. Now, my biggest thing is women, we do this because sometimes the lack of we go with this pre-notion from back in the day where they say you just stay with a man regardless. So what that means is you take him as he is, regardless if he's a great leader or not. You stand by that man, you support him, you support the family. That's it. So we're taught to forget about ourselves and our emotions and our well-beings. Well, now we're in an age where no, we do matter. And it is okay for us to take care of ourselves mentally, because if we're no good for ourselves, we're no good for the family. And
no, go ahead, because I got something to say after you finish.
So now what happened is we got to clean up, and I got to make a choice of whether I'm going to choose myself and my peace and my sanity, or am I going to choose the success, the business, and the money.
Did she sign a prenup?
Now that I don't know.
It ain't now. Let me tell y'all, and this why I missed the show on the turkey leg hook. Let me tell y'all something about the turkey leg hook, and this is something I kind of know for a fact because I know some people real close to this. In a few months, it will not be no more turkey leg hook. That nigga's not taking care of his business. The money is getting low, and he's getting sued by a lot of people.
Yeah, he
Now,
had a couple
all of a
lawsuits
sudden.
even a
Yeah,
couple years
now
ago.
all of a sudden, when the money start getting low, I want to back out because my
Yeah.
lifestyle is finna be. I'm trying to deport myself. Now he's a bad person. But when everything was good, this
Ooh,
was the
monkey.
same nigga. This was the same
Ooh,
nigga when this
monkey.
shit was jumping that you been with. This nigga was like this before the money. He
And
was
you're
like
right,
this
and you're
before the money.
absolutely right. Because I said that on another platform. I said, hold up now, we still gotta hold it everything accountable. You knew who he was when before Turkey Leg Hut even blew up. So you can't say that you didn't know, and now like, I totally agree with you on that one, Jermaine. Totally.
Yeah. See, that's why I always give a shout out to Cookie Johnson. Her husband came home with AIDS and she's still with him.
Bro.
How many women you know or stay with a nigga with AIDS or HIV? Ain't that much love in the world, but shit, when you see a motherfucker like Cookie Johnson and then you sit there talking about we finna break up over some bullshit. Come on, man.
Well, and she already knows she got a fat check coming when he goes. So
You goddamn right.
Magic Johnson in 1994 was not
Huh?
broke.
No.
He had a career for sure. He wasn't broke. Like, look, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Man, this nigga just hang in some shit just now.
but I also want to say this though. It ain't just on her. He knew he picked her for a reason. Okay. Because she was gonna put up with the sleaze and all that. They picked each other for a reason at the end of the day. So both of them wrong.
Man, now this is my thing. I'm not there. I don't know what took place. I don't know what didn't take place. I can only assume, right? Now, I'm like this. If somebody breaks in your house, what you gonna do? You call 911 or you gonna get on social media and talk about it?
Mm.
Call 911. If somebody rapes you, call 911. You gonna talk about it? You call 911.
Well, I
All
seen a bitch get hit in the head with a brick and she jumped on social media.
$5,000.
We might be doing the wrong shit. Yeah,
And
she.
I'm just taking time to live in. Cause remember what the example that y'all just gave. You put certain allegations out there on a man. It don't even have to be true. It could be a joke, right? But
I
it
will say I hate that. I hate that, bro.
it take
I
it to
hate the
a
slander
different level.
campaign.
And that's why I say I'm not shaming no abuse victim because I know abuse does exist. It's ignorant to say that it don't happen. But we got to unfortunately we live in 2023 where the burden of proof need to be proven.
Yeah. It ruins it for the actual victims too. It ruins it for the actual victims.
Right, because nothing happens to the person that falsely accused. So how do we know this not a falsely accused? How do we know this not you trying to reach for the life jacket like Jermaine just said? Shit going downhill. You got to make a decision real quick. What's the first thing that's gonna get a man gonna get a man level? Say he touched a child or he abused a woman.
Man, I hate that's powerful, bro. That tool is
Yeah.
powerful. I
And,
hate that.
and,
Like Johnny Depp, for example. I mean, I don't care about Johnny Depp, but people still looking at Johnny Depp for he did it, even though it got proven that he did
he
it. People,
didn't.
perception is everything when it comes to social media.
Do everybody remember Chingy? I'm sure y'all remember Chingy right there. The Holiday Inn, all that shit. Y'all remember Chingy?
Yeah.
You notice Chingy went off the map after that song with Tyrese. Every time I try to leave something, keep pulling me back. He went right off the map after that because he got accused of fucking with a transsexual.
Mm.
And at that time, that was unacceptable. Now in 2023, I mean, we got Lil Nas X, so you know shit goes. But at that point, Just that simple allegation torpedoed his entire rap career.
Even the Russell Brand dude, they had already canceled him and everything just off of the own victim. They're having an actor play the victim because the victim wants to remain anonymous, and just off of a played accusation, they canceled that man and took away his way of getting money.
Now for every false accusation, you do got the R. Kellys out there.
Oh yeah. I'm not saying it's not real, but I just don't like that. Like, okay, I might have had one combo with this person. They're not talking to me no more. I can't get anything. So now they did this. They did that. Where's the proof? I don't have it, but they did it.
And then y'all, it still goes back to what kind of woman that man chooses, because like Monkey Man said, what you call a wife, she down with him. She's still with him after he didn't got HIV. Guess what? Because he knew what kind of woman she was, and vice versa. Now these two with the turkey leg hut situation, they just turning on each other. But they knew who they was from the beginning.
For sure. But in a divorce, we know in a divorce, especially when it get ugly, a lot of mudslinging happens.
Yeah.
And it's like, if it was a problem now, it should have been a problem then.
That's what I said with the Will Smith situation. Like,
you
why
can't
wait that long?
Yeah, you can't allow, like, that's why I say, bro, you gotta when your child come home and bring home bad grades, you reprimand them on the spot. Why? Because you don't want this to turn into a consistent form of behavior. Now, if he does this one time and you green with it, you're like, okay, baby, I didn't mean to do that with blah blah blah. What's gonna happen? Most likely is either gonna happen again or it's gonna escalate. It normally escalates. So you gotta check bad behavior, men and women. You gotta check bad behavior at the door.
Do you check it, or do you just not deal with it?
You shouldn't deal with it, or not dealing with it is part of checking it. I guess that's the second part of checking it.
Okay.
So yeah, you shouldn't. That's why I say me and you came to this agreement. I don't believe in busting up the family for any old thing, but domestic violence, something that could potentially turn fatal. Hell yeah, you better get the fuck up out of there.
And now, like y'all said though, it's one thing to say domestic violence and just try to put it on a man, but if you've been over here scrapping with this man, you know, and you should have been left. Why would you stay there?
Because
why would you stay there? My homegirl said, "Why you ain't got no shirt on?" We tried to tell him that, Aaliyah. We tried to tell him that.
Man, look, I'm at home. It ain't like I got the camera panning down. It is what it is. And plus, last night, I said we got to keep our cameras on. So I'm like, I bet I'm gonna follow that.
I put it. Well, we'll talk about that later offline about that though.
All right, but no, for real though, like if you continue to stay, what does it say indirectly? It say you might like that shit.
Yep. You a product of your environment. You like it.
Yeah, because they end up leaving him, and then a lot of times they get with the same dude again. But they said that they're looking for a real one. But
fix your mic, Mackie. You kind of
staticking, bro.
Yeah, you're staticking a little bit.
Oh, my phone. This mic on my phone is full of shit. But
there you go. It's good now.
A lot of times they leave that dude and then they end up getting with the same exact archetype, but they say they want a real one, but they keep choosing the fucking one.
Because you can only choose what you know.
That's good.
That's why I say relationship is a skill. Whatever skill you develop is what you're gonna bring to the table. You can only develop the skill if you practice the game the way you play it. So that's why I say
I still don't agree with that. But we'll agree to disagree.
I got you. Now the thing is, if you dated 5 men, I guarantee you these 5 men are not all the same. And if they are, that's what now? It's called a preference. That's your preference now. So if you got with 5, abusers, either is it the man that can't change, or is it you with your
that's you going back to what's familiar.
Great, because on the flip side, let's put it on. We got to put it on the flip side too. You can't say all women are hoes. If you if you dated 5 women that were promiscuous, no, your selection is wrong. Your selection process is broken. You gotta go venture out and go find different. You can't go look for dimes in the gutter, baby. You ain't gonna find nothing. You ain't gonna find no dimes in the gutter.
I mean, well, roses grow in the mud.
That's true. But mud in the gutter is different. You can't plant shit in the gutter. See, that rose had to get planted in some fertile ground. That had sunlight, that had all these other things, the photosynthesis, all this other shit to develop. That rose, it ain't gonna take just some cheap ass fertilizer, some bullshit ass seeding, bullshit ass plot, and expect a fully blossom rose. You might get a halfway blossom rose.
I don't know. I think that's you saying a person can't change. So I have to agree to disagree with you on that one, because if a person tired of not being a diamond or not being a certain, status, they gonna do what they gotta do to step their game up, step themselves up.
Right. But being tired, that there's no time stipulations on that. You could be tired 20 years from now. You could be tired 30 years from now. You could be tired tomorrow. You could be tired next hour. Who knows? No, you can't be yawning on the panel, brother.
Yeah, man, she making me sleep. I probably put another sleep.
Where your coffee run? What you saying?
You did it already. That's why he's tired. We've been on here an hour and 30 minutes.
No bullshit. I'm late to the party.
Yeah.
Did you get the cookies today?
Yeah, I ate them while we was on there, but they had macadamia nuts. That's what I wanted. The macadamia nuts. Them hoes be hit. Them hoes be hitting too. Yeah.
The macadamias.
Oh.
Yeah. So you said you gonna speak on Diddy and the monkey rant.
Yeah, but I gotta holler at Cross because I don't know how to link my monkey rant page. I got a monkey rant page, and I need to link that to here so I don't have to
Cross to join real quick.
See, now I only got one question about this entire situation with Diddy, because you can literally implement everything we just said about the turkey leg here. Like, why now, Cassie?
Because he broke. See, let me tell you something about these people, bro. So, all right, so Ciroc ain't gonna play no game. I'm gonna take it to the Deshaun Watson thing. You ask for some trade or you ask for more money, all of a sudden allegations pop up. So we don't have to pay you no money. So Ciroc Diddy was like, Ciroc been playing me when the whole time we thought Diddy owned Ciroc and he don't. So now
he's a part owner. I always believe he was a part owner. He just had his own brand of Ciroc under the Ciroc label.
Man, he was just a face. Go look it up. He was just a face to sit. Ciroc being a distillery and what that is? They not tequila. What they sell? Yeah, tequila. No, what Ciroc sell?
That's vodka.
Vodka. Yeah, they've been selling vodka. But when P Diddy came a hold to it, they really started selling vodka. So now the money done ran out because P Diddy living his lifestyle. Because when the last time P Diddy had a hit, my nigga? So at the end of the day, he been living off the Ciroc money. Ciroc money getting thin. And now you want to come and put us on blast? Well, it's time to put you on blast. Now all of a sudden,
I'm about to drop down. I'll see y'all later. I gotta go and take care of these clients. I love y'all. Everybody have a good day.
Love,
you too, man. Be safe, buddy.
All right.
Now all of a sudden, Keefy D. Now I'm gonna tell you something about this Keefy D shit. Keefy D been talking about them killing Tupac. Now all of a sudden, we want when P Diddy name come up, we want to put you in. We you under arrest because he was saying P Diddy had something to do with it. All of a sudden,
but Keefy D, we gotta understand something though, bro. We're it's no longer 1993. It's 2023. You see rappers getting locked up on lyrics. What makes you think you won't get locked up for Vlad TV?
But he been saying this though, Mike. This ain't the first time he said this shit.
Hey man, what they say, the sins of a father is upon us. Be careful what you put out in the atmosphere because it's been back. How many times you seen them people go to Twitter to dig up to dig up athletes' old tweets
Yeah,
because it
yeah.
sound racial. It sound racist as shit.
Man, Cornell X, whole ass just dug up a lady shit from when she was at college talking about racist shit. But I'm like, damn, that was when she was in college. The fuck they got
But
to do with
but
now?
society
Cause she running.
society don't care. And the one thing is the worst jury to convict you is the court of public opinion.
Yeah, yeah,
You
you
damn
ain't
near want
lying.
to take a prison sentence than to take the court of public opinion. Damn near, not
Mm.
really.
Yeah,
But that's the
man,
Yeah,
time.
that's why, man. Access to when you get a lot of, me having my highs and lows in this entertainment industry. That's why, bro. Just because you have access to everything doesn't mean you need to try to pursue everything because a lot of things be loaded traps out here, and you don't even do nothing wrong, but just you talking to them, they gonna try to use that shit. And then
Come on now.
I don't even like girl. You know how like there's certain girls that try to pretend like they agree with everything we say. Yeah, I don't care. I don't care. Yeah, he can talk to as many girls as he wants. But once he stops talking to you, now all of a sudden he did this and he did that because you're not the main one. But I thought you was cool being one of them. No,
Man, NLE Chopper told this girl straight. He say, man, look, I'm 19 years old. I'm lit right now. Ain't no way I'm finna just commit to one girl when I can have 10.
right,
So
right.
if you want to be here, be here. But you're not gonna be the only one.
that's the
Believe that.
crazy part. I tell every girl that, but it's like they say they accept that, but they actually don't because
But they're only gonna accept it on the provision that you can provide them a
and that's the
lifestyle that
thing.
they
I ain't
can't
giving them
go
a
get.
dollar. All I'm giving them is hard dick and bubble gum. You ain't my girlfriend, but they don't like that shit. I
But
understand why
hold
they
on, wait,
don't.
wait, 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 brother. But wouldn't that be perpetuating what you said earlier? That's
What?
100% the men's fault.
No, well, shit. If I'm not in a relationship with you, I have no obligation to you.
That is true.
So, like,
But
if that's why I say I'm a very transparent. If I'm with a girl, I'm with her. Now, later on, we gonna have to have a conversation. Like, hey, well, really, no, not even later on. We got to do that in the beginning,
yeah, you gotta do that right immediately.
because if you don't, it's destined to fail. But that's what I do, bro. Like, I just tell them, like, you're not the only one, but you just can't get caught up talking to anything, bro. Because, like I said, people have agendas and they'll play a role, bro. They'll play a role. So
And
nowadays, you would think, oh man, this girl really like me. No, she don't. She like your status, nigga.
but that's why I be saying, are you sure you want to be rich? Because your problems don't stop, they just change. You go from dealing with broke nigga problems to rich nigga problems.
Bro, the more fame I get on these social media platforms, the more smear campaigns I deal with,
Oh yeah, cause
Yeah,
everybody's not gonna like you, brother.
and I
And
hate
and
it.
that's
and, and I know everybody do not like me. They don't like the way I come off. They don't like the way I promote certain shit, and that's fine. All I ask is just like you did. When you said my percentages was off, what did I do? I owned it. I said, you got me. I can't. I need to rework that. You right. I didn't fight against
you
it.
can.
I didn't
Yeah,
fight. I was like, hey, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Because if I'm wrong, just show me where I'm wrong.
it's just we can only. I feel like I can only do that with individuals that I have respect for, cause like
Respect.
people that people that like don't give a fuck about you, but just always want to try to get a reaction out of you. They could be telling a complete lie, and just you explaining your truth makes you look guilty nowadays.
Man,
Like that's why I'm like, damn. It's like be damn if you do, be damn if you don't. This fame shit is a double-edged sword.
that's why I tell people, look, bro, I've been doing music since 2008, bro. My
Yep.
first time recording was Super Bowl Sunday '08 when the Steelers and Cardinals were playing against each other.
Oh damn,
It's
boy.
just there's a reason why I did not want to be a rapper. Like
Yep.
I'll be the studio engineer. Hell yeah. I'll be Southside 808, Metro Boomin. I'll be all that. I don't want to be the rapper because now your skill, and I know I just flipped this whole conversation, but your skill is no longer what pays the bills. It's controversy.
Yeah.
Controversy is what's selling CDs now. We gotta go get rap
Southside.
beefs. We gotta start rap beefs. We gotta start doing all this other
Yeah,
shit
we can't
except
even just
skill.
rap anymore. Rapping isn't
Right.
enough.
That's
Now I
why
gotta be a motivational speaker and shit.
I can't stand NBA young boy. Can't stand him. Would not play none of his music at all. But because, and it's not me saying he's not talented, because obviously he is. It's just his antics. It does not make me want to watch you.
Yep.
It makes you
Yeah.
want to turn you off. It makes you want to
Facts.
turn off the TV.
Facts. Yeah. You speak it. Cross was good. Hey, I told you to come up here because Monkey Man don't know how to connect his Monkey Ranch channel or something like that.
Hey, and my
Um.
boy, last night the connection got dropped because I was like, oh, my boys went
Yeah.
dropped on me.
Yeah. The
You and
connection
Cross
them
was
getting dropped. It was getting good.
having an
Me and Mike
epic.
was on the phone for
You and
about damn
Cross
near
was
an
having
hour
an
or
epic
so.
spar
That was
last
about 2
night.
hours almost.
Yeah, you and
Yeah.
Cross was having a showdown last night.
Nah,
No,
it
we
was
got it.
better off
No,
air.
I just
It was
wanted
like
to,
Tucker Carlson and
yeah, I
Trump
just
last
wanted to
night.
Mike, a lot of stuff, we do for the entertainment thing, but no, we got into a real deep conversation. I respect Mike for that. You know what I'm saying? Mike got a lot of gems.
That was like Tucker Carlson and Trump last night.
Yeah.
See, this is what,
I was poking the bear. I poked the bear to get that out of him. So it's some of the stuff that when we talked about offline, he saw what I was talking about. It was all done. It was all done for a purpose. That's why I told him I had to talk to him last night, and he got it. But again, at the same time, I'm loving everything that everybody doing. You know what I mean? Like, again, I didn't hear what it was because I just got up, as a matter of fact. So I didn't hear what y'all was talking about. So I just still wanted to come over here to show self.
Yeah.
yeah. But I was on another note, and Mikey on here. But the thing about what was said in the chat about showing your face, Mikey, and you said, I mean not Mikey, but Mike. The thing
Same
about it
difference.
is just what you said. People will hate you on here, and they'll take your face and put it on another avatar, and it'll be all around the internet, fucking your name up. That's why I say when podcast was invented, go back into the Facebook chat and see what I wrote. When podcast was invented, it wasn't no face. It was just listening.
Yeah, it was your radio
This
talk.
is
Right.
yeah, and this is what a podcast about. And then the thing about it, bro, we don't know who in the fuck these people is. We got people from all over the world looking at us. You got
Right.
people, and you don't know who these people is, bro. You know what I'm saying? So you have to be okay. And like I just said in the group, nigga, we ain't even A-listed YouTube creators. We like B, C level YouTube creators, but still we have fans, and you don't know how crazy they is. And plus the people we deal with. We deal with Cross, we deal with Mikey, we deal with Dewberry, we deal with Charleston White. We all in the same circle, but we all have to take on they haters. You know why? Because we fuck with them. So since we affiliated with them, we get their haters, and they'll do anything to slander, bro. I had a situation on my page, bro, and Mikey was on it when this
Oh
shit
man, I
happened,
had it
bro.
on the
And I
TV.
brought up somebody that did some oddball shit, you know what I'm saying, trying to take my page down, but I had to hurry up, stop the live, erase that shit so so YouTube wouldn't catch it. You see what I'm saying? So we have to be careful, you know what I'm saying?
And
Just
Monkey
at the
Man,
end of
that's
the
why I
day.
was telling you about mods, bro. Because in my TikTok, y'all think it's bad on YouTube. Boy, the shit people do with my picture on TikTok and the bullshit that they make up. If you saw that, you would want to get off the internet. So that's
I
why I
Yeah,
say, like,
refuse to get a
and
TikTok.
it'll be your own fucking moderators.
yeah,
You think that
yeah.
you think they support you? No, they're playing possum.
That's why I'm glad that Cross and Charleston White helped me understand this shit not real. It's real, but it's not real. As
Yeah.
far as you don't know who in the fuck these people is, so really, yeah, they might be watching, but they not real, bro. It could be a nigga just sitting here waiting to record. You got people that sit here and watch you all day waiting for you to fall so they can clip that and record that and throw it on the internet.
Remember,
You see
dude
what I'm saying?
had a picture of me with my shirt off, trying to pretend to be me.
Yeah, trying to pretend, but whoever that Richard Macon dude is, bro, and I know y'all be seeing it. That's why I always block that
That
whole
nigga
ass nigga
He was in.
because
He was on the chat. He was in your chat last night.
yeah, and I blocked his whole ass. He's not
Yeah,
going to
he
get no
keep
I
play.
making
gotta figure
accounts.
that.
Yeah,
That nigga's hungry.
Man, but that's also why when you said something last night, and I was like, I don't want to touch that. I ain't touching no.
Oh yeah, no,
I ain't
I'm
touching
not
no
speaking on that community.
LGBT.
I
I
don't
ain't touching
recognize them.
that.
That has nothing to do with me.
I don't
I
want
don't
to touch
recognize
that.
those people. I'm not with the hot dog community, and I don't speak on it. Because that's how they try to get you canceled. They want you to speak on that. Hell no. I can't speak on nothing I'm not about. I can't speak on nothing that I don't understand. So that one person in the chat was arguing with themselves last night.
Yeah,
Yeah, see,
who was that? Wait, who was
just
that?
like that person right there, you have a cat just like that, take your shit and like even and then like to go look in the what I put in the Facebook chat. You have Facebook stalkers because you'll go around. Yeah, you got. I mean, not Facebook stalkers, YouTube stalkers. Because you'll go around and see the same person on about 10 different other platforms. Even the people that you don't fuck with platforms. So it be
Right.
fucking me up. You see what I'm saying? So I be like, and Carlos be like, man, you need to, but I just be like, man, bro, they ain't got no life. And if I entertain them, hey, you know what I'm saying? But I know not to play with them. See, the thing about it is, and it's just like anything in life, you have to ignore a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And once, cause see, they get a kick out of you fucking with them. As long as you don't fuck with them, well then, damn, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna get
Man,
played out to them.
I'm tripping off your grandbaby, how she holding her head up, bro. I'm
This
tripping. That's
no, this not
crazy.
this ain't the brand new grandbaby. This is my stepdaughter grandbaby.
Okay, all right. I was going to
Yeah,
say,
yeah,
damn.
yeah.
Yeah, I ain't go. I didn't notice that, so you just pointed that out. I like, bruh.
You stand on business.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, my boy. You might want to get evaluated. You might have a special human on your hands.
one of
Yeah.
them black, what they call them, them Nephilims.
What a super baby? Fucking say.
Yeah.
Super
Yeah.
baby.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
like you
yeah.
said,
At
man,
2 weeks, holding your head up. Jesus Christ.
the
Yeah.
more that you
Now,
don't
now
acknowledge their
she,
presence, they can't do shit.
Hmm.
but she 5 months, 4 months. This one here 4 months. Now
Oh yeah,
my
that might no
grandma,
schedule then.
yeah, my granddaughter, she ain't no but like 2 weeks, almost 3 weeks. So my daughter, yeah. So I've been a stepdad. I mean, paw before I even became a real paw. You know what I'm saying?
Papa Bookie, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, man, we gotta see what Cross think about all this shit going on with Diddy, man. I think
What
Cross
crop?
lost signal.
Probably
Man, I'm
so.
telling you that's what happened last night. We was talking like had a badass conversation for at least almost 2 hours, and then boom, it just went
Oh
dark.
yeah.
I'm like,
I'm mad that damn stream went on. I'm glad it went on as long as it did, but I'm mad because now I can't throw that shit in the clips app.
Can y'all
'cause it's 2 hours.
hear me?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what it is,
If your
man. It's like
video
that
is
hate be
longer than
real sometimes.
Make
Shit, I
sure
don't
though,
know.
hey Monkey Man, if you know how you be using the clips app and shit, make sure that
Uh-huh.
if you want to get clips, don't make your podcast longer than 1 hour and 59 minutes, because past 1 hour and 59 minutes you can't put that YouTube video into the captions app.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Yeah,
But
that's a
no,
good one.
Without you splitting it or doing some crazy
yeah,
shit.
yeah, you can split it. That takes more effort, but I'm lazy. I just like throwing it in the app.
Yeah, that means you need to get your ass off here, monkey man.
That's what I'm finna
Yeah,
do then.
you had the 148 mark. Hey, Max, your name Maxie, bro? What's your name?
So I leave it up to however people pronounce it, but it's pronounced Maki.
My
Yeah,
bad.
name Maki. Everybody fucking up.
No, it looks like Maxi. He just blinked out. It looked like Maxi Pad type shit, but it's Maki.
All right, Maki. Hey,
Yeah.
send me some of your shit, bro. Like we need network.
Yeah, I heard you only got Facebook, Snapchat, and what?
Snap, Twitter,
Yeah, I'm gonna have
Facebook.
to hit you. I'm gonna have Monkey. Matter of fact, I'm gonna text my Snapchat in the backdrop, and I'm gonna send you all my links and shit.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, he on SoundCloud and all that shit. You ain't on
I heard,
SoundCloud,
don't you
Mike?
do beats or something?
Yeah. Well, I mix and master, bro.
Yeah, we could do a collaborative track, me, you, and Monkey Man, some shit.
Matter of fact, did you loop that track, Mike, that I sent you?
I don't think I ever got it, G.
Oh, I'm gonna send it to you again. Then I thought I sent it to
I'm
you.
putting
Cause
my
it's
Snapchat in
under
the backdrop.
you might have to look. It's under AMJ. It say AMJ.
That's my
Cause
shit.
I got two different emails, but I'll send it to you
I
again.
will tell you now though. Go ahead and mute my stories because I advertise my business every day and it's like a whole bunch of the same shit. So just mute my story. But yeah,
brother. That don't bother me.
no, because I post the shit consistently every day. You know, you out of sight, out of mind. So
Yeah, and
Man,
also y'all try to help the Mike out with. He don't like posting his beats and shit and all this. Y'all get it, man. Y'all make sure y'all post it and
I
push
didn't
his
even know how
brand
you knew
too.
I
You know
did
what I mean?
music.
Mm.
I didn't even know you knew I did music. It must be that Monkey Man song. Yeah, I forgot. Yep. Monkey Man, by the way, send me something I could post. Bro, I'm trying to promote the send me something I could post because remember we doing the interview, so I need to be able to promote it. Send me something.
oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna send you that.
'Cause
Okay, I got you.
I just
Yep.
I
hey
got you.
Don't ask me no
your
damn
name
I don't
on
want to do I'm gonna tell you, I don't want to do no damn relationship questions on the interview. Hell
Nah,
no.
I don't even tell a nigga. I don't never ask a nigga their relationship.
No.
It's a,
I'm saying like the shit that we talked about yesterday. Please don't ask me about that shit during the interview.
oh no. It's all about you, bro. It's all about TMB with Monkey Man. That be all about you. We talking monkey business. It's all about
Yeah,
the
because I
business.
get too damn carried away on that topic. I get way too carried away on that topic, and I can talk
Your
about.
ass getting out, boy. Hey, boy, I was laughing. I said, boy, Mikey, boy, he getting in it. Boy, I could poke the shit out of him right now. I told Mike that. Mike can tell you, just like Mike and him will tell you. I was texting in the background. I said, boy, this is fun. I like it.
You can
That's
ask
why me
Pop
and Mike had
every
a
time
conversation.
relationship shit
And I
get
told
brought
gave
up.
Mike some gems, and hopefully, you know, he run with some of them gems because, you know, he on his way. A lot of times when we say we ain't gonna get off our square, we usually by that time already off the motherfucker. Yeah, I'd be telling people that's why you gotta be careful with this internet. Because there's people out there that do this in real life all day long, like Mike can say, trolling the shit out of your ass.
Oh yeah.
And when you become big and then we start swinging you, all right, boy, alley-oop, for you to get on the big stage, it's going to be showtime. You can't take it back.
By the
You
way,
can't take
Cross
that
and
shit
Monkey
back.
Man.
You better ask,
Hey, after
better
we get
ask
off
CJ. You
live,
can't take that shit
after
back
we
now.
get off live,
Yeah.
I gotta put y'all on some
Once it's
game.
out there, it's out there.
I just made a huge play, but we ain't gonna talk about that on here. I got
Yeah,
that
no, don't do
reminds me.
that.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm finna end the live anyway, man. So man,
Yeah, I
this
got
has
to get up and
been
get to moving around myself, bro.
so man. Shout out to everybody who's in the chat on Facebook and on YouTube. And this has been another coffee run with Monkey Man.
Turn
Yeah.
it up, pass this track straight to fucking Monkey Man. Burn it up.
Cross my heart, I never cross the plug. I'm game related like Dewberry and C-Dub. So let's talk about it. TMB with Monkey Man. Stop playing games, boy. Stay in your own lane. Beating on my chest like a fucking 8. Oklahoma all the way to the H. Valley Rock, South Side, what you talking about? Eggers home, Pro Folk, that's the north side. Holla at that bar bands, full of slabs side. Mike and Brett, that's a domino effect. You must be loco if you think you in the weather circles. I'm in the tray, but I don't see no TV. It's that boy Monkey Man and that Mikey. On the coffee run early morning with my peeps. Bitch, I'm monetized on YouTube in the street. Somebody call it Zoo, cause Monkey Man,
So I guess I'm on my Monkey Man shit. Monkey Man shit. Monkey Man shit, ayy. So I guess I'm on my Monkey Man shit. Monkey Man shit. Monkey Man shit, ayy. Moving through the jungle, I can fuck with no fake nigga.